And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown. The New York Mets. The Braves look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Outside 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hey. 3-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. Into right field. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly.
Club last month, he had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team. The season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's the bottom of the zone.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch, or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Ball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Drives it the other way to deep right. Conforto ranging back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 3 for 15. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Grounder down the line at third. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves on top, 4-0. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Teheran has his target. 2-2 pitch on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Cano with it at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And look.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 28 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Cano waits on the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh no, it dropped. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Next for the Mets, Jed Lowry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lowry, a former member of the Oakland A's. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on
now Dominic Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Cano, base runner at first with one out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
No, Frank.
A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Tehran sets. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he misses there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Nope, that's foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Lagares. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lagares leads off first with 1 away. Slider laid off for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing for
2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2, and he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
1-2. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
hard hit ball to short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.D. Echeverria.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now batting, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Ender Inciarte will be next. On the ground for Cano at second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A bullet to first base. Quick throw. Not in time.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone. which is resulting in a
Your
lot of their
attention,
outs.
please.
Going forward, they
Pinch
have to
hitting for
start
the
being
Mets.
more selective, guys.
Number 21.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Todd
Thanks.
Frazier.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. The 2-2 fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great
fielder,
patience and
number 12.
discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Frazier on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a called strike 1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Seth Lugo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And there's ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Lugo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Four runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Pops this one up. Lowry in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here's the pitch on 2-2 to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jesse Biddle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63, Jesse Biddle.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Biddle has compiled over 90 innings pitched and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The 1-2. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Albies brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Two out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Acuna is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Now in the box, Johan Camargo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Camargo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jesse Biddle.
Amaury Valladares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Valladares.
This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Arodys Vizcaíno is on now yet again this season, as this will be his 95th appearance of the year. Wow.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Boy, Debro, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Oh-1, here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Now
Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Smith over at second. Echeverria is over at first with 1 away. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, Might as well fish a little bit further.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in
Number
scoring
30.
position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Venters.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Venters playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Justin Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 lifted into center field. Lagares is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Down 1-1.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Smith has a play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Atlanta, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ready on 0-2, and he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Grounded up the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Paul Sewell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
A bouncer to the left side. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is after it. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Johan Camargo. And a double steal try here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They trail here 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 33, A.J. Minter. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
Here's Jed Lowry now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Lowry waits, the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
The batter.
For me, check
The
swings
first
are
baseman.
right there next to bang
Dominic.
bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adani Echeverria.
Digging in and looking for more, Adani Echeverria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Braves post road win number 40 on the year. Julio Teheran earned his 9th win of the year. A.J. Minter hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.